Good morning and welcome to another edition of the Daily Fix. I am your usual host and presenter, Advocate Tulohoyane. This morning I bring you some of the most shocking news that I've ever come across in South Africa involving MacG. MacG is arguably South Africa's most popular podcaster. In a recent podcast, MacG made very disparaging and misogynistic comments about the reasons why Minnie Dlamini had broken up with her boyfriend, Dr. Munaisa. In that podcast, in a most bizarre turn of events, MacG attributed that breakup of Minnie Dlamini and Dr. Munaisa to the fact that Minnie Dlamini cannot keep relationships. She just keeps dropping in and out of relationships because her private parts were smelly. Can you imagine it? Her private parts were smelly. That is the reason MacG gave for that breakup, for the breakup of that relationship. It was an unwarranted, below the radar, and as low as they come comment. Because MacG had no basis for saying that. And the cumulative impact of that disparaging remark was to tarnish in a most severe manner, the image of Minnie Dlamini as a TV presenter. But the most shocking development is this comment just came out of nowhere. MacG just thumb-sucked it. There was just no basis to that, except that it demonstrated in a most telling manner that MacG absolutely has no respect for women. The social media backlash has been overwhelming. A lot of South Africans have expressed their disgust at MacG for this comment. And unfortunately, this is not the first time MacG is involved in making such disparaging remarks about women. And that in itself, amounts to gender-based violence. Because as we all probably all know, violence against women isn't just about the physical element of it. It can also be psychological, like we have seen in the MacG saga. So South Africa and social media users, generally speaking, are calling for that podcast to be shut down. So disgusted are people that some are even, calling for the boycott of that podcast. But MacG is known for his nonchalant style of dealing with issues. Sometimes one wonders whether he's sensitive to some of the things that he says on that podcast. But this was a new low for McG, even by his own standards. This was simply a new low. Not only that now, there is talk that he's going to be slapped with a multi-million rand lawsuit. You wait for that. I'll not give you the details of that at this stage. Just perhaps to drive the message home that this kind of conduct simply cannot be tolerated. We live in a country where gender-based violence is so prevalent that for somebody to come up with a comment like that on a public platform says much about what McG is all about. But I think this time some action is going to be taken. Some action is going to be taken. It is totally unacceptable that anybody could ever make such a personal attack on another person without laying any basis for that attack, without any form of justification, except perhaps to gain more viewers. I don't know what the motivation was, but if it was to get viewers, this is just not the way to go. I don't know what you think about this. Tell me in the comment section what you think about this, because certainly I am making a follow-up to this issue in the next few episodes of the Daily Fix to see where it all ends up. But this cannot be tolerated, because those disparaging remarks have had a huge impact on the victim, a very huge impact on the victim, on her personality, as a woman, making disparaging remarks about her smelly private parts as the result of the breakup. It is below the radar behavior. It is totally unacceptable. And I think McG has crossed the red line this time. Having said that, like I've just indicated, please let me know your comments in the comment section, because I'll certainly be taking up this issue. It cannot just be dealt with in one episode. There will definitely be a follow-up to this, and let me know what you think, and so that we can take the matter forward. Having said that, let me thank you for all the views that I've been seeing and all the subscriptions that I've been seeing. Please like and share these videos, and above everything else, don't skip those ads. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.